I visited a perfume factory in the south of France. Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog. Today I want to take you along to the south of France. I visited 3 cities in the south of France: Nice, Cannes, as well as Monte Carlo in Monaco, and I also visited a perfume factory. So I hope you'll find this vlog entertaining. On the first day, we arrived in Nice very early in the morning. We drove all the way through Italy, so we were quite tired, but Nice didn't disappoint. I loved the flea markets. I loved La Promenade des Anglais. I loved the little parks in the city. I just loved everything about Nice. The vibe was stunning. I loved the food. I loved the architecture. I would go back and I would spend weeks here if I could, honestly. Nice was gorgeous. I've never been before, so this was so memorable. I'll show you some videos and pictures. Enjoy. Bienvenue à Nice. So this is Nice. A couple of very brave people have gone for a swim in the sea. And my scent of the day is hypnotic poison. My second stopover on the Côte d'Azur was Cannes. Yes, Cannes is the place where the world-class renowned film festival takes place every year. We saw the film festival venue, the big hall, the big palace, whatever you want to call it, and it was very disappointing, to be honest. It was nothing special. I'm not one to admire all the yachts and all the red carpets and stuff like that. I'm just not into that. I was more interested in the designer boutiques across the street. Let's face it. So let's not romanticize staying in Ibis budget. This is what it looks like. Yes, I've got a ton of skincare, 5 different creams. I've got my shampoo, hairspray, makeup removal wipes, vitamins, and this lovely hair oil. Excuse the mess, please. Let's talk about this hair oil. They only sell this in France. You can't get this anyplace else. And I used to buy this over 10 years ago. Now I can only find it in France. So whenever I'm in France, I buy a bottle. So the next day we went to Monaco and we spent the entire day in different parts of Monaco. First, we visited the palace, which is on top of a hill. It's the Prince's Palace because Monaco is not a kingdom. Technically, it's a princedom. The prince is the monarch of Monaco. So it's a monarchy, but it's not a kingdom, if that makes any sense. But obviously, it's where la crème de la crème, the rich, all the A-listers own property. It's where all the rich people live and have their belongings because nothing is taxed basically, but you have to be very rich to live there. So with the pittance I make here on YouTube from ads, I don't think I'll be moving to Monaco anytime soon. You can have a book tote, a knockoff, for 12 euros. Then we walked across the city all the way to Monte Carlo, which is on the other side of the hill. It's a long walk, trust me. And we walked past the Formula 1 track because we all know Le Grand Prix de Monaco takes place every year in July, I believe. And they've got everything set up already, so everything is set up. I'm not really into sports, but I do like racing, so I might watch Formula One. So then we made it to Monte Carlo, which is the richest part of Monaco. It's where all the hotels and casinos are, and honestly, it's nothing special. You've got nothing to do there. I was very bored. For 3 hours, I didn't really want to go into designer boutiques. There are designer boutiques, there are casinos, and there are rich people everywhere, expensive cars, sports cars. So I just decided to go for a drink. I had a kir, which was lovely. And then I spent the rest of that time in the nearby park, on a bench, bird watching, and just talking. It was lovely. It was lovely, but I wasn't really impressed with the flashy displays of wealth from the individuals who go there just to show off, just to show off. It's such a sad life to live, I think. It's such a sad life, isn't it? On the third and final day, we stopped in Ez, a village called Ez, which looks like an eagle's nest. It's on top of a hill. There's a castle. There are lovely picturesque streets. I took many pictures. I really enjoyed it here. And the most important part of our trip, of course, was the visit to Fragonard, the perfume factory. This is one of the 2 factories they've got on the French Riviera. They showed us how perfume is made. There are 2 methods. Obviously, I knew all this already. Some flowers are distilled, extracted by steam, and some other flowers that can't be distilled are extracted, the aroma is extracted through fat, which is called enfleurage. They put the flowers on a layer of fat and the fragrance seeps into the fat, and then they distill the fat or do whatever. And they also showed us how they make soap, how they make skincare, body care, because this factory does skincare and only one kind of perfumes, I think, because they've got different kinds. They've got colognes, they've got eau de toilette, eau de parfums, and then finally we could go into their shop, try everything and buy whatever we wanted to buy, and I will show you what I bought. Fast forward a couple of days, let's do a haul. I bought a bunch of stuff in France. So the first thing that I've already talked about is this hair oil from Garnier. I won't talk about this one. I did buy 2 kinds of soap. This first soap I bought in a little boutique in Monaco. It's jasmine soap and it smells divine. I don't intend to use this. I'll put it in my wardrobe. That's the best way to keep the moths away. I also got this bundle of soaps from Fragonard. One is rose, one is immortelle, one is something else, vetiver maybe, I don't know, but these I will be using. And I also got a shower gel, and I wanted to show you this because this is the most amazing vanilla scented shower gel I've ever tried. I should have stocked up on it. I should have bought 3 probably. And I kid you not, this to me smells almost exactly like Dior Addict. Once it dries on the skin, when you're out of the shower, your skin will smell the same, I think, as Dior Addict, the eau de parfum. And it's very strongly scented, so you don't need a lot. This shower gel, gosh, I love this. And then I bought a fragrance from Fragonard as well, and the fragrance is called Belle de Nuit. This is a floral scent, and it's similar to the original J'adore. I tried it back in February in Paris. I liked it. I didn't buy it. I bought Grain de Soleil instead, but now I really wanted a nice floral for the summer. And this could easily be a designer perfume. It smells amazing. It smells expensive. It smells luxurious. It smells uplifting, sweet and floral, slightly fruity. It's perfect, and it's not a knockoff of J'adore. It's, it has a vibe of its own. You have to try it. So if you like the original J'adore, chances are you will like this one, but I would not blind buy this. So that's my haul. I hope you've enjoyed my video. I hope you've enjoyed my vlog. So please let me know in the comments if you have any Fragonard perfumes maybe, or if you've been to the south of France already. What are your favourite cities, places in the south of France, on the French Riviera? Have you been to Marseille? I've not been to Marseille. Marseille technically does not belong to Côte d'Azur, but I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.